morning, Chestnut Grove family and friends. Hi, my name is Madison. I am 8 years old. The senior that I would like to introduce is Miss Sara and Fambrough. She is 80 years old and her birthday is January 3rd. Okay, bye.
Okay. Miss Sara, this morning we are doing our senior spotlight, and we have chosen you to be our senior for the month of February. Okay. And so I have a couple of questions I would like to ask you. We'll get started. We're seated right now in the Chestnut Grove Sanctuary. My first question is, can you tell me your full name?
Sara and Birch Fambrough.
Okay. And good to have you here, Miss Fambrough. We're going to ask you a couple of questions just to get started here. My first question is, what was your best subject in school?
History.
And good. So do you have any things you would like to share about?
No, I just like to talk to older peoples and, from where they, like the history that they have behind their family and stuff. I just like to hear. I just like old stories and stuff that in the history in our books, like out west and stuff like that. I just like to hear history.
What was your highest grade in history?
I wasn't a good student in school now.
Okay.
But I probably made maybe a B.
B's? Mm-hmm. Okay, well that's good. That's a good student.
Yeah, but I didn't study like I should, bottom line.
Okay. Well, my next question, some of these will be church related. So my next question is, what is your salvation story?
When I accepted the Lord?
Yes.
Well, I was in church, but I hadn't made the confession. Mm-hmm. I had never invited him into him. I was an usher, and I did the church. I was faithful, and I did stuff in the church, but I didn't realize you had to really accept him and make him Lord of your life till I got into the Word. And when I accepted him, I knew I was changed.
Oh.
I knew he had come to live in me.
Yes, ma'am.
He was living there. I just had never recognized it. Okay. And at this moment, I accepted him and invite him to be my Lord.
About how old were you at that time?
Oh, I was good and grown.
Okay.
I was about, I had to be probably about 25, in my late 20s.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I was working, 'cause I was in Cleveland then.
Okay.
I was living in Ohio, and I just, they, how they do on TV, they invite you to accept. Mm-hmm. And I was watching 700 Club, and this guy, prayed, and I said it, and then I knew something that came over me.
Okay.
And I knew then I couldn't wait for Sunday to go to church to tell the people that I'm born again now. I really know the Lord, and I can't do what I used to do.
That's a great salvation story. Thank you for sharing that.
Yeah.
My next question to you is, what have you been praying about lately?
America.
Okay.
I've been praying for America, and you pray for your family, but I've been praying for my country.
Yes.
I've been praying for the president and the leaders of our country.
Yes, ma'am.
Because so much is going on right now, and they need prayer.
Yes.
And plus, God told me to do it.
Yes. Okay.
That's what I'm doing right now. I'm praying. I pray every day.
Okay.
Every morning.
Yes, ma'am. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. My next question is, what is your favorite verse from the Bible?
Psalms 91.
Yes, ma'am.
I don't know how to recite it by heart, but it's Psalm 91.
Psalms 91.
I've tried for years when I lived in Cleveland to get it on my license plate, but somebody always got it before I did.
Okay. That's one of my favorite ones, too.
Because God gave me that when I got sick.
Yes, ma'am.
And it's a healing scripture.
Yes,
it's
it
healing.
is.
It's healing.
Healing and protection.
Yes, it is. And he gave it to me when I had an old barren tumor.
Okay. And my last question, Miss Sara, is, who are your closest friends?
Well, my closest friend here in Georgia is Miss Phyllis Campbell and Miss Lucy. just about everybody at Chestnut Grove I consider my friend.
Yes, ma'am.
But I got a real close friend in Cleveland, Ohio, named Marsha.
Okay. And what keeps you close to Marcia?
We talk
Talk.
on the phone at least once a week, and she pray for me and my family, and I pray for her and her family.
Amen.
Yeah, whenever something go on, she gonna call me. She said she called me Fambrough. She said, I know you gonna tell me the truth.
Yes.
You ain't gonna lie to me.
Yes.
But I got to ask you, I know you're gonna be honest with me.
Okay.
So that's why I consider her my best friend, because I can tell her and I know she gonna be honest with me. We can talk about things that go on in our life.
Okay.
Yeah. And you need somebody you can trust.
If you had one thing to tell the congregation of Chestnut Grove, what would it be?
Love.
Just love one another.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
To love and respect, and just be grateful that you got a family that you can talk to.
Yes,
here,
ma'am.
because everybody should have a friend that they can talk to and don't have to worry about hearing it all over.
Yes, ma'am.
I can tell you something, I don't expect you to repeat it,
Yes, ma'am.
and that's what everybody needs. But we need to love each other so much.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's a great point. We want to thank you this morning for participating in the Senior Spotlight.
Yeah.
And we look forward to sharing your information with others. Thank you for being part of our history.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay,
I'm
thank
glad
you.
to be it. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Sara Ann Fambrough, for participating in our Senior Spotlight for this month. We love you.